IBM's chairman and CEO, Ginni Rometty, has called the coming times a new era in computing, a new era in cognitive computing, a new era in cognitive systems.
When you look at what the human brain can do, it's really amazing the way we can reason about things and think very deeply about things. But where we start to run into a wall is when we're faced with leveraging huge volumes of data. So looking through tons of documents, millions of books, for instance, is almost impossible for the human brain. But in order to push the boundaries of human cognition, we want to provide access to all of that data. So I think one of the first challenges or tasks of these cognitive computing systems is to facilitate or enable human cognition beyond these barriers.
What if I told you that you can make over $1,000 per day starting now? $1,000 per day from just 5 minutes setup time by taking advantage of the same cognitive computing technology used by IBM and large tech companies. I'm talking about $1,000 in less than 24 hours from now. Normal, everyday people are doing this already, and the process is 100% risk-free. You can enroll and be activated in under 87 seconds at the end of this short video. That's $1,000 in your checking account within 24 hours, and then $1,000 per day for life, and the fact you are hearing this means there are still places available. Now, listen up, because I'm not here to sell you anything. This is 100% free, so put away your wallet and just pay attention. I will explain exactly why I'm doing this in a few moments.
I had previously heard about cognitive computing platforms, machine learning, operating systems, or whatever you call them, but I never knew what they were about, and I was foolish enough to think that these type of platforms were only used for research in universities and stuff. Long story short, I'm glad I signed up for Cognitrade. I mean, it's beyond what I expected. Each day I'm making roughly more than $1,100 or so, and even days up to $1,300, like yesterday. You know, previously I'd been the victim of online scams that promised me the world, but oh man, Cognitrade is the real deal. Thank you, Cameron, for being so transparent about your company.
My name is Cameron Doyle. I'm an ex-IBM engineer and CEO of Cognitrade. I'm privileged to be one of the few people who has access to such extraordinary cognitive computing technology. I am on a mission to get this technology out to the public as soon as possible and give the chance of a lifetime to a few lucky folks to earn big money using Cognitrade.
Hey yo, Cognitrade changed my life, man. I was dead broke, yo, working like 50 hours a week in a job I hated with no advancement. Man, I'm so glad I took the time to read that email from my boy Chuck. He broke it down, let me know how we could make money with Cognitrade. And shit, I made $7,400 last week. And I was able to quit my job, yo. Yo, I'm telling you, Cognitrade, that's the way to go.
Yesterday, 20 people took action and joined my program. They got off their ass, took action, and joined my program. Every single one of them has made over $1,000. Since then, that's an average member income in the last 24 hours of $1,530.50. That's right, every 20 people who joined me yesterday all made over $1,000 in the first 24 hours. That's at least $1,000 already in their checking accounts since yesterday. That puts them on a fast track runaway to make at least $256,000 this year. All done for them by my team with less than 5 minutes setup time. And if you think this is just another sales pitch, you better think again. I have been making money online for over 3 years and have personally made over $10 million. My members and I combined have made way more. My checking account this morning looks like this. That's over $1.5 million that I don't even really need. But prior to my success, I was exactly where you are now, 4 years ago. I sat there listening to sales pitch after sales pitch, trying to find the holy grail of online super riches, and just like you, I've been there before. I've worn the same freaking t-shirt, false promises about super trading software that works at the click of a button and dumps millions into your account. Everything you hear day in and day out, it's all crap. So I know exactly what you feel. I know exactly what you're going through, and I know exactly what you need to do next in order to make money like this, starting now. It took me and my team of skilled programmers blood, sweat, pain, and tears, but after all that hard work, we finally did it. It led us to millions, and the only thing between you and this kind of money right now is misinformation and all the BS products and sales videos with phony actors and false promises, and you have been falling for it every time. Listen, it's time to forget all that crap and focus on something that will deliver starting now. The odds are stacked against you, but there is good news. If you stop trying to find the $1 million a year holy grail and ask yourself this, would you be happy with $1,000 a day instead? If you seriously can answer yes to $1,000 a day, then you have just stumbled into the promised land, because I'm about to show you how to make this kind of cash by tomorrow morning. I make all this money using cognitive computing technology. The big boys on Wall Street all know about this, but of course they probably will never ever let it out to the public. They talk about cognitive trading behind closed doors for a few reasons, but most importantly, the primary reason being if everyone did start using this software, then the whole economy could potentially collapse. And let's not forget, these guys are the greediest people on the face of the earth. They don't want the small guy to take a piece of the wealth pie. That is why I will be releasing this to only a select group of people, a maximum of 20 people per day to be exact. My CogniTrade software allows ordinary people just like you to receive an automated cut of the $5 trillion that are traded every single day by connecting a small, insignificant cut of trillion-dollar trades to your checking account, and you need absolutely zero previous experience because the software is 100% automatic and does everything risk-free. Our software has an unfair but 100% legal trading advantage, an advantage that equates to tens of thousands of dollars in profits every single day. That's why we are booming while other so-called systems all crash and burn. 5 years ago, I was a systems analyst at IBM. I had a low-paying job, fixing data errors and code complications. I know it sounds boring and I feel ashamed to even talk about it. One thing led to another and I started working head-to-head with the same team of folks utilizing this new cognitive computing technology. I quickly learned that cognitive computing is the future of all automated technologies. It uses state-of-the-art computing and databases bigger than an exabyte. These supercomputers are able to learn and act on whatever we program them to do. For instance, we fed a supercomputer with meteor shower trends data, and it was able to predict with high accuracy one of the latest meteor showers called the Kappa Cygnids. We were able to predict this 3 months before NASA. Impressive, right? Now, during my years working at IBM, I certainly did have a fun run. But let's face it, the payroll was not all that great. My paycheck started to get a lot smaller. My credit card payments were due. I was unable to pay off my mortgage. Heck, even my wife began to have second thoughts about our marriage due to our financial situations. I tried to take matters into my own hands by trying to get an extra stream of revenue from the internet. I got into online trading, and soon enough I started using those stupid trading robots. You know the ones. At first, I was making good money, but in the end, they had all failed me and I even lost my initial investment. So that is when I thought to myself, Cameron, why not input Forex data into the cognitive computing database? With a lot of hard work, I got Clearance 7, access to the most powerful servers in the USA. I teamed up with a few of my coworkers and inputted past and present Forex data into the servers. After months of tweaking and analyzing, we had finally come up with the only working automated trading software, and we call it CogniTrade. CogniTrade was able to generate me and my coworkers $26,750 within the first week. Yes, it sure was a big sum of money. On any given day, our system processes around 142 trades on average. Cognitrade has a brain of its own, sort of like a human. Just like human cognition, it is able to learn, analyze, and act. Think of Cognitrade as a Wall Street veteran whose sole purpose is to make you cold hard cash, day in and day out. After 3 years of trial and error, we have got our system fully optimized, and we are proud to say that we have an extraordinary winning rate of 95.2% on all trades. In fact, our 20 members from yesterday made big money exactly this way, from less than 5 minutes of setup time. Cognitrade is a new sensation sweeping the internet. Like I said, an online sensation estimated in value of over 5.3 trillion US dollars per day. It's so easy to make money from this that everyone who joined me yesterday, all 20 of them, made at least $1,000 by today, since yesterday, in 24 hours. And with just a simple 5-minute setup. Remember, I'm not asking you for 1 cent to get access to this, and again, I will reveal why at the end of this short video. Most of the 20 members had made their first daily $1,000 before their coffee had finished brewing this morning. And this is totally brand new, totally free, totally automated way to make money online. Even if you have 0 skills and have never made 1 cent online before. In fact, if you've never made a single cent online, that's even better, because the $1 grand you're about to start making daily is going to taste so much sweeter. You can be skeptical. In fact, be very skeptical. It's good that you're skeptical because I know this sounds too good to be true. And if you listen to the end of this short video, not only am I going to explain exactly how this works, I'm also going to tell you why I'm allowing 20 everyday people just like you to join me. Why I'm prepared to help 20 people make at least $1,000 per day on complete autopilot. You see, despite cognitive trading accounting for 91% of all paid out trades, it's mainly dominated by big corporations such as Morgan Stanley, Barclays Capital, and Credit Suisse. You have to ask yourself this: if these firms make billions from using the cognitive trading technology, then why shouldn't you be able to grab your slice? And remember, yesterday's 20 members all made at least $1,000 each in their first 24 hours. But you must move fast and do this. Step 1. Grab your free copy of the cognitive trading software. Step 2. Let my personal team of brokers monetize it for you, 100% free. Step 3. Sit back and watch your checking account explode on autopilot. Now here's the $1 million question. Why am I sharing this with you for free? Well, you see, every time you make money from your auto trades, I get a 1% commission. That means you get to keep 100% of your profits, and I make my 1% on top of that. So you get to keep every single last cent of your profits 100%. How cool is that? We both win. Now the other reason I'm only letting 20 people in today for free is because tomorrow this baby is going to hit Kickstarter.com at $979 for the setup, plus another $49 per month. It will go public tomorrow, and I am only allowing you to enter for free today. Only. So that our new members see the success that you're having and wish to join us as well. But act now, since you are one of the last 20 to get in 100% free. And it gets even better, because if you take action right now, my personal team of brokers will set up everything for you, and you only need to pay them a fraction of a percent of what you will be making each month. So if, for example, you make $41,000 this month, you only pay my broker around $250. That leaves you $41,750 in net profit. So let my personal team set up your first guaranteed trades. all placed using state-of-the-art cognitive trading technology. After signing up, the $1,000 will hit your chosen checking account. You have my word. This is strictly limited to 20 people today, and today is the last day. So if you want to become part of the fastest growing income machine online, you must take action right now. Click the link next to this video to secure your space. If you can still see the link, there may still be some of the 20 spaces left. Click now and secure your spot. I'll see you on the next page and explain exactly what you need to do.